thinking, people, what the hell is going on? I don't feel like sitting at my workstation to shoot a video, so I'm just going to do the whole handheld thing for this right here. So what, I'd already shot this video, but I got to shoot it again. First of all, it was too goddamn long. You know, I ramble like I'm doing now. But anywho, like I said, I started the whole process with the online dating and stuff like that, even though I'm Belgian when I'm talking. And sent out a shit ton. I cast the net out, for lack of a better term. However many messages I sent out, I would say is well into the 3 digits. But I'm not sure how many 3 digits it is. I don't think it was 200, but it was definitely over 100. I know that. Well over 100.
You can't open it.
Just, you know me. You do it. Copy paste, baby. Copy pasta. So I did do that. I went through that. God, that was a couple days ago at this point. And it's been the typical. It's been the typical. The same thing that I expect. You get a whole bunch of replies, and then it die off. It's like, whoop, and then, bloop. You know, because while I was sitting there, you know, pressing and holding and copying and pasting all kind of shit, especially on Facebook dating, that's been the most active one. Well above just most active. You know, messages was popping up, you know, just as fast as I was sending them out. So I was like, you know, I waited till I sent all the matches I got. I made sure. You got to think, I was sending out messages to matches that I had like earlier this year. So I was sending out messages because I don't usually send out messages. I do them in batches like I do now. And those were matches for all the swiping I've been doing all year, just for the hell of it. And now, and then I message them all at once. That's what I do. It might seem like it is a lot, but you know, like I'm about to get ready to explain, like it went up, you know, and then those conversations go real quick. Once people like my profile and stuff like that, my red flags is up in the open. And that's another thing I wanted to put out there. I was like, man, y'all motherfuckers. Just to say right now, you get some mean ass rejections. You get some mean ass rejections just for saying, hey, how you doing? Just regular ass, hey, how you doing? You get some mean rejections, man. And it's like, what did it really take all of that? All I did was speak. I know if you go to my profile and read it, you more than likely 90% of the time you're not gonna be interested. But do you gotta send back some mean ass shit?
They help me kill you.
And I get that. It's a small percentage, but you do get it. I ain't finna sit here and be like, yeah, I sent out 1,000 messages and 800 people call back capping and talking shit. Nah, but you do get them. Those will stick out when you get them. The thing about it is when I do get them, they be from the most busted looking motherfuckers. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. I do. I be like, get the fuck out of here. I don't usually, if I do reply to them, it'd be like a 1-word reply or a thumbs up or some shit like that. I'm not, you know, I'm not online to be going back and forth with people like that. And it be coming from like grown ass people. That's some shit I would expect from 20s and lower 30s. This shit be coming from people my age. I'm 46. I be getting dumb shit from motherfuckers in their 50s and 60s, bro. I got some dumb shit from a motherfucker 71. I'm like, really, you that old? You older than my dad when he died. Y'all, you still stupid? Shit. So yeah, you get that. You gonna get it. You know, like I said, I've been doing it. I'm posting this shit now, but I've been doing this shit since 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? When I got into the world and started actually, you know, socializing and with the third party meeting and all that other shit, chat lines, and then in the online dating and shit, it's all the same. Run across the same shit. But the thing I was talking about before my previous video when I shot that was the conversation. Most of the stuff that's in my inbox
This virus will
you know,
keep replacing her.
I can literally say just 50 messages in my inbox.
Killing her in the process.
And you got about
In theory,
15, 20 conversations going on at one time. It's all the same. It's not hard to carry on because it's all the same conversation. It really the fuck is. It's the same conversation. Because people have the tendency to say the same shit
Why'd you need to come here?
when they in these situations. But a lot of them get cut off because there's certain things I don't deal with. Those one word replies. If I ask you, hey, how you doing? Or hey, how's it going? And you just say hi or hello, I'm moving the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know how to reciprocate a greeting, fuck, you would think somebody in my situation would be a bit more forgiving, but no. If you don't know how to reciprocate a greeting, just bye. Because it also, that leads into what my next gripe is the one word conversations after, you exchange about,
finding it was her personal pet.
let's say 3 or 4 messages. You know what I'm saying? You done sent 3 messages, they done sent 2 or wherever it goes. And you look at it, your side has like sentences, right? You've made statements. And the only thing they've done is typed 1 or 2 words. Okay, or okay, cool. Or you get LOL or fucking emoji or some shit like that. Then I'm like, peace, enjoy your evening, or whatever. Or if you're on Facebook, you could just tap on a little message and just react to it like you do like on the news feed or in Messenger. Just stick a little thumbs up on that, whatever. I get that a lot too. I looked into the thing today when I was looking. It was I had to count the screen, so I guess 7 messages will fill up the screen. So I just kept scrolling. So I have at least 30 messages in there where folks then it's at least 30 messages where people replied to my message, replied to the initial message I say. They might have been like, hey, how's it going? They might have, said whatever.
She's an oracular goddess associated with mazes.
I say 30 deactivated messages on Facebook. I don't know what the hell I just said before, but it's 30 deactivated messages where that's where they peace out. They undo the match or block you or whatever. But I got at least 30 of those at this point. So where they either looked at the message, didn't reply to it, and just unmatched or blocked, because I get both of those. You can do both. You can unmatch or block or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or they read the message, replied to it, went and looked at the profile afterwards, and then peaced out. Because a lot of them had their additional people like, hey, how's it going? Boom, 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 how you doing? And then I reply back, I ain't doing much of nothing, just chilling, hanging out the house, or whatever the fuck I done said. And then after that, they done went and looked at my shit, and then and then was like, this nigga, no. No. None of that. Then I had one dum-dum that didn't know how to look at my profile. And I told her how to look at the profile, and she couldn't get to it. And she asked me like 5 or 6 different questions. I was like, you know what? It's funny enough that everything you just asked me is in my profile. She was like, I can't see nothing, because on Facebook they show your story. She kept clicking on the fucking picture. I told you, do not click on the picture, click on the name.
Into the temple now.
I did everything. Whatever. So she ended up blocking me. So whatever. That's your dumb ass fault. That type of shit. But it just amazes me that the lack of decent conversation that's on there, and who the conversations come from. I'm not even trying to be mean, but all the bullshit that I get on there, like I said, the little dumb rejection messages and shit like that come from busted chicks, that happen too. But a lot of times, just the non-interest or the shit that I'm saying, where people read your profile and they're not interested or any of that. I'm talking, and this shit happens when, back in the day when I didn't have all those red flags. All this shit,
But you haven't beaten me yet.
all the conversation comes from motherfuckers that you wouldn't initially want to talk to start with. That I'm serious. From people that like I said, the way I do it, I get a click or whatever. I swipe right on everybody, just everybody. I don't give a fuck what they profile say, because a lot of times they don't, what they do or what they say don't have shit to do with what they have in their profile, whether they have anything in their profile or not. Their bio might have some shit in there about, I ain't gonna do this and I ain't gonna do this and I ain't gonna do this. Right motherfucker come along, they gonna do all that shit that they said that they ain't finna do. So, yeah. Whatever. I'm watching Wonder Woman right now. Cheetah! I'm watching the cartoon, not the fucking stupid ass movie. The second one. Anyway. So that's what I've been dealing with. People that can't write sentences, speaking sentences, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Folks that just ain't interested, you know, I ain't nothing I can do about that. This one chick hit me up and said, I see you not a Christian. I'm a Christian. I was like, a lot of people are. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, at that point, why the fuck even reply? You know what I'm saying? If I got in my profile and I put it right there with the red flags, because I know how people are, that I'm not religious. I'm a Christian. So, damn, everybody I know is a Christian. Let's say 95% of the people I know are Christian. And even if they don't identify as Christian, they live by the same rules. Not everybody that lives by the teachings that we all brought up with, that based in the Bible or whatever, identify as Christian. So whatever. But I don't get into that shit with people. They tell me, I don't know what, bye. Go on about your business. Find somebody that, So I got to deal with all that stuff. But I have started. I have to deal with all that shit that I just said, which is typical. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating that, it's a lot of shit out there I'm dealing with just in a couple of days. And, and I'm still swiping. I'm still getting matches. I'm still sending out messages. I'm still getting replies. And what's the matter, princess? Get a whole lot more. I did get one phone number.
Yes, actually,
I did get one phone number. And we texting and stuff, but that's it. We texting. It ain't none of that. What's that? Ain't none of that instant relationship shit that people talking about. You texting. You talking about food and whatever the hell else. You leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all talking about. Ain't nobody talking about, what big on that? I'm looking for. I got a couple of shits that got on my fucking nerves. With these people that hop on there. And they got their profile nails like that. I don't want to do this. I ain't looking to, don't waste my time. This one chick hit me up with a don't waste my time and all this other shit.
Where are you going?
I ain't interested in you. Don't waste my time. Wasting your time. First of all I did was speak. This wasn't even, this shit I got wasn't even on the goddamn day now. All I did was speak. So, I'm like, what you mean don't waste your time? All I did was speak. You were wasting your time by replying to this shit if you'd have figured out that you weren't interested in anything already. I could have been offering something. You know what I'm saying? I'd be getting rejected when I didn't offer anything. But anyway, that's part of being a goddamn man. But people putting their profiles, all this shit about, I want a long-term relationship. I'm not looking for all this friendship. One actually said she ain't looking for friends. She ain't looking for friends with benefits. And about 3 or 4 other things she wasn't looking for. I've run across a couple of those profiles. I'm looking for something long-term. If you ain't serious about being a long-term relationship, don't hit me up. Keep going by. Keep it moving. Whatever the fuck they say. I'm like, who the fuck wants you? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck wants you? And this ain't coming from some hottie with a body, no shit. He's coming from some old busted ass 50, 40, 50, 60-year-old motherfuckers talking this shit. I'm like, there ain't nobody gonna want you. First of all, you took all the incentive out of motherfucker. You ain't finna do this. You don't want this. You don't want that. You only want this right here. And you don't do this. You don't do this. You don't do. I'm like, as a dude, all the incentive is gone. All the incentive is gone. You just said you ain't interested in none of what it takes to get in a relationship to start with.
Great, Hera.
Everything that you denouncing right now, you need to fucking do before you end up in a relationship with somebody.
I still don't know where the mascara is.
Which is why the fuck they probably single as fuck around fucking 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's the shit that legit pissed me off. And those are the people I don't never even talk to. Just reading that shit pisses me off. I'm like, how the fuck you expect to run across somebody online? I know my phone going all over the goddamn place. Run across somebody online, and y'all just for the
There's nothing left for you to
get together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just for the get together. Y'all don't know each other. I'm for to hang out with you, let you judge the fuck out of me, because that's what's gonna happen when you got this shit on your head. You try to go and meet a broad like that. If you see something like that in somebody's profile, you ain't supposed to talk to them at all. You supposed to just lead their ass where the fuck they at. If you happen to meet them, you just going out to be judged the fuck down. That's all you finna do. And that's all you do anyway when you put a fucking a dating profile, a bio, or any kind of social media thing out there. I mean, that's essentially what you're doing. But in that case, I'm like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Let them meet a motherfucker at the gas station. You know, that approach them and let that shit happen, because online, that shit ain't for them.
Still don't know where to go.
It's just like I expect some of the shit that I get. All those 30-something messages where people spoke back and then they read my profile or whatever and was like, nope. Well, that's what my profile is for. That's exactly what it's for. It's for people to look at it. They see everything down there. It's the Carfax, motherfucker. It's a me fax. You know? It's a me fax. Read that shit and you look at that shit and you be like, nope. But then again, all the rest of these motherfuckers, I mean, like, look.
She may not be your only
I don't get to tell them this, but this is what I be thinking. Because, I mean, I'm not for to get no argument or philosophy over dating with nobody over no shit like that. Because at that point, once you get into that argument with somebody, y'all connection is over with. Y'all not, it's over. Trust me, it is. Once you clash in the inboxes over some dating philosophy shit, unless y'all just happen to run across each other somewhere else, like on Instagram or Twitter, y'all just happen to run across each other, and y'all recognize y'all see each other, y'all just happen to add each other as friends and not really talk, but kind of, then you get a slow, gradual grasp of that person. Oh, but other than that, no, hell no, it's over with.
What's our next step?
It's over with. I'm not gonna get in an argument about that with people, about dating philosophies and all this other shit, because they don't make no goddamn sense. You gotta, they want the car.
Really?
A lot of these chicks want the car. They don't want the test drive that bitch. They want to put that bitch right on the fucking freeway. You know what I'm saying? No insurance, no nothing. They want the car. They want to go straight, 100 miles an hour on the fucking freeway. Oh, bitch, you gotta learn how that bitch handle. You know the funny part about that? A few years ago, when I bought, I've been driving like coupes and shit like that, and then I had an Escalade, I had an F-150. I went and bought a truck, right? I went and bought a truck. I went to the dealership, bought the fucking truck. I was test driving the truck. I was gonna buy it. I already knew I was gonna buy it. It was a truck. It's a Ram 1500, with the Hemi. It had a lift kit on it for about a couple of inches lift kit. And some big tires and shit on it. Yeah, that shit is a little bit different. I'm gonna tell you what, I took that bitch on the test drive. I drove it up the back street. I was for to turn around, turn the truck around. You know how you just turn the truck in, little driveway back out and then go back up the street. I drove that bitch right in the ditch. I missed the driveway and drove the right hand side into the ditch. So the truck was leaning off on the driver's side in the front in the ditch, and you couldn't back that bitch out. I had to call the dealership. I had to call the used car guy so they can come down there and pull the truck out the ditch. The whole point of that story is you just can't hop in some shit thinking, okay, I know how to drive. I know how to do this shit. I ain't never drove a big ass truck like that with no big wheels and shit. The turning radius and your visibility is different. I drove that bitch right in the ditch. And you know what? Even to this day, driving that truck, I still hit curbs and shit. I still hit curbs in that truck. don't do it. I drive a Suburban now, but you know, it's different. The same thing when you're dealing with people online. Talking about what you ain't gonna do, what you want, this, and that. You want a relationship with somebody, and what happens is you hop in a relationship with somebody, you don't know how to fucking handle it because you ain't take time to get to know nobody. I didn't. You got to do on a test drive, man. I'm looking at somebody. I want to seriously date somebody. Who the fuck for to hop on here and just date one motherfucker? Motherfucker's mine. I don't want to be no. I ain't. Somebody said that today. I ain't nobody's option. I'm either a priority or nothing at all. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? Had all that same shit I just, and this is a different profile. I'm not even talking about the ones I seen earlier. This was a whole different one. Had all that same bullshit on there. Plus, I ain't nobody's option. Do you realize that you on a list of people? You stupid ass. You on a dating app. You are literally on a list of people. If you are on a list, you are a fucking option. Don't give me that. I'm a priority. Ain't I? What the fuck you want to be treated like a priority when you don't do nothing that people get treated like a priority do? You got to earn that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is the type of attitude you got to deal with people when you go online dating. You know what I'm saying? When you go online dating, you got to deal with people. And I can only speak towards what me as a man got to deal with. I don't know what y'all women deal with. I don't even want to know. I can guess from what I know from women I talk to and my friends that do this shit. But in general, no. That's the kind of shit you got to deal with. That's why you keep shit short. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be in and out the conversation real fast. Especially me. You ain't talking right, or you and usually it don't even get down deep in no shit because like I say, if the basic structure of the conversation is I'm doing the talking and all I'm getting back is a nah, then I'm gonna cut it short. You might be the best person in the world. You might be my soulmate. We ain't gonna never get there because you can't. Your conversation skills is whack. Mine is whack. I have to explain to people that, you know, when I do this shit, I hop online and I message a whole bunch of people. You know, I have to find a chatterbox.
We need to search the floor.
You know what I'm saying? I have to find a chatterbox. I have to find somebody who's more talkative than I am because it might not seem like it, but I am not the most talkative motherfucker.
Now my company's
I'm not.
partially destroyed.
I'm not the most talkative motherfucker. I would have to have been around you a whole long ass time for me to be the talkative motherfucker. And we have to be talking about something I'm interested in.
It's how to fight a war.
So when I hop it online, I'm fishing for conversation, for lack of a better term. And I keep throwing sparks out there, but motherfuckers ain't getting ignited. You know, you just random ass, and that's who my conversation comes from. My conversation comes from regular motherfuckers. They just hop online. We just going back and forth. We be talking about all kind of shit. It don't matter, and people I don't even know. You know, we just going back and forth for all kind of shit. Just talking. It's usually, like I said, it's usually the people that you would never ever talk to, just right up front. You just like it, you know. And like if they, like those people that I'm talking about now, if they was to start getting attached, I would just have to back the fuck off. It's just naturally that I would have to. All that cliche ass conversation where motherfucker hop in your inbox or whatever, and you think you having a good conversation, and they break that shit by saying, "So well, tell me about yourself." The most cliche thing in the whole dating world. So tell me about yourself. Kills it. Kills it. It's killed like 3 conversations to this point.
This isn't going to end well.
Because I'm either gonna redirect you to my fucking inbox, to my my profile, or I'm gonna tell you, you know, what is it you want to know? Because I have to do that. Like somebody says, so what do you do?
I know.
As far as what?
Whatever happens.
You know what I'm saying? As far as what? I stick my finger in bitch's asshole.
Unless she had a little.
I'm pretty sure that's not what the fuck you want to hear, but you ask me, what do I do? Well, I, you know, when the time comes, I'll stick my finger in the bitch asshole. Be specific. You know what I'm saying? Ask me what it is you want to know. Don't ask me no umbrella ass question thinking I'm just for to run my mouth and blab off every goddamn thing, because that's not how the fuck I operate. You ask, I might tell you, because everything ain't your goddamn business. I'm one of those people too. And people get sour about that shit. People get sour. They'll start backing off when you start keeping shit to yourself. Well, shit, ain't nothing, everything ain't your business. And if you tell a broad that, you might as well just go about your business because you done killed it then.
I stole this on
You done killed it then.
the last time. I betrayed my own mother.
I done went off on some shit, but that's basically it, man. You know, just trying to talk to a bunch of these chicks just to see what happens. People ask me what the hell I'm looking for. I ain't looking for nothing. I'm seeing what is available. You know what I'm saying? People don't like that either. Well, shit, that's what it is. What is available? What am I looking for? I'm looking to see what the fuck is available. What's out there? Anything that catch my interest? Because, I mean, as far as what I'm looking for, I mean, I can list a whole bunch of shit. And none of them going to seem like they got nothing to do with the other. I might be looking for a one-night stand. I might be looking for a long-term relationship. You know what? I might be open to all of that shit depending on who the fuck I'm talking to. You know?
No matter the cost.
Yeah, but you got to keep that shit close. So what is it you looking for in a woman? That's my business. That ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that there's people out there trying to clone themselves. That's not mold themselves into my ideal thing. You know. But no, people don't need to know all that shit. At the end of the day, if I'm still talking to you, just consider yourself being okay. You know what I'm saying? Just consider yourself being okay. Don't stop doing what the fuck you doing. If you got other people you talk to, keep right on the fuck talking.
I know it.
But you consider yourself okay. There's always a maybe in there, depending on what the fuck is available.
Unfortunately, we're not the only
I don't know. This is why I only do this shit a couple times a year. Like after this, after like a couple of weeks of this shit, it'll be dried up. I won't do this shit again until like after the summertime. Because it don't make no during the spring and the summer. It's too hot for me to do anything. I just sit in the house and be sweating. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm getting out now because a whole bunch of conversations I got are going to end pretty soon. Because they gonna once they start trying to meet, I'm like, hey, you read my profile, I already said, I'm housebound. If you ain't coming over here, I can't really do much for you. Which ain't much of an issue at this point because everybody that I'm running across live way 20, 30 miles out away from me. So, and I live right in the middle of the fucking city. I live in Fifth Ward. I live right in the middle of the fucking city. Motherfuckers is out 30, 45 meters in either goddamn direction. So, when motherfuckers actually start wanting to meet, I ain't gonna be able to do nothing for them anyway. So that's why I'm not getting a whole lot of. I'm not getting real too connected to anybody or anything because I already know once it come time to meet, ain't shit gonna happen because ain't nobody finna come their ass over here because it's essentially what the fuck they gonna have to do. You ain't gotta come in my house, but you gotta damn sure come within a 2 or 3 block radius. So that's about as far as I'm walking. Cats, y'all be still when I'm trying to record. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. I done shot 2 videos about dating and had to delete both of them because I waited too long to upload them. So that's it. Before this one right here get too long, so my dating app, my editing app won't let me do nothing more than 30 minutes. So I'm finna hop the hell out of here. Catch y'all later.